All right, welcome to the writer's life, a place where we get the sights, sounds, smells, tastes of my my particular writer's life, where you get the truth about the writer's life or death. No death yet. Subscribe if you haven't already. Punch the like button, tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on one single exciting video. So this is the post-op vid. I'm out of the hospital. Got back yesterday afternoon. Ended up staying a couple extra days. That was fun. Because of an event that happened Friday night. The operation went great, but there was a tube attached to a mechanism, and the tube was inserted in my lung, and I had to walk around with that thing for days. But because there was an opening like that in my side, it started bleeding out on Friday night, and I ended up losing all this blood and fluid or whatever, and finally we got it restitched at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. And I even started to AFib a little bit, they tell me. I don't recall it, but suddenly, after everything calmed down, suddenly I had not one but three, I'll say 3.5 cardiologists come to visit me. I say the half because one of them was a general practitioner. I'm not diminishing her abilities or her position in her firm by any means. I'm just saying she wasn't a full-on cardiologist. But anyway, and they're like, you AFib'd and all this sort of. I'm like, I did? Apparently painless. They're like, you had a spike, big spike. I'm like, wow, I had no clue. They're like, but we're not worried about it. You can go on with your whatever. And I thought, wow, that could have been dangerous. So anyway, they kept me a couple extra days, and they made sure everything was cool. And operation was a success. And if I sound rough, it's number one because of the tube that was down my throat, and number one because there was a tube down my throat, and number two because the lung is closed up now, and it's getting used to being well again, sort of. So there's still some stuff to go and whatever, but the big deal is done. And already went out for a mile walk today. That'll increase every day a little bit, and then eventually I'll be jogging, walking again, and lifting weights, the whole bit. And yeah, if it looks like I lost a few pounds in the hospital, I did, because I gotta tell you, by the end of it, I couldn't eat any of the food. I could not. It just, because not only do you not have an appetite, but it doesn't look good, and you're just ugh. And I think one of the doctors came in yesterday morning, and one of the pulmonary guys, one of the thoracic guys came in, and they had given us for breakfast I don't know, something with blueberries on it, 2 blintzes or something. And so I looked at it and I said, "Do you want these?" and he was like, "No, thank you." And I said, doesn't it look like they just took something out of somebody's body and put it in a bowl and somebody's breakfast now? He's like, "Well, that didn't quite come to mind, but now that you mention it." But all in all, my experience, my first hospital stay experience, was a very positive one. I met some really nice people. Some of them were readers. Some of them were just getting to know me for the first time. And others had no clue, nor could they care less. They were just interested in the human being, and helping me get better. The only thing I can complain about, but this just goes with the territory, is, man, you get to sleep finally at 9 o'clock or something like that, and they're waking you up every 3 or 4 hours. And it's just a nightmare. It really is. And you don't know what it's like till you go through it. It's torture. You know, it's like sleep deprivation, right? So I slept last night, my first night home. I went to bed at like 7:30. I couldn't keep my eyes open. And I didn't get out of bed this morning till like 8:30. And then I worked a little, went for the walk, made a couple eggs, which was good for me. And then I got back into bed for 2 hours. And then took a shower, whatever, and here I am working again this afternoon. But don't worry, I'm taking it easy. You know, word count's not quite what it should be, but that's okay. If I do 1,000 words a day, that's good. For the next few days, anyway, something like that. But it's going to be, I don't suspect that I'll be under the weather for very long at all. I can tell. I can already feel it. You know, that I'm starting to get strength back, and I'm starting to get whatever back, that in my mojo back a little bit. No way am I even close to 100% yet, but this was an operation that I did not have to do, but I felt as though it should be done, and so I walked into it blindly, knowing that I would come out of it on the other side a better person, and I'm glad I did it. Glad I did it. Very good people working on me, really knowledgeable people. So I got a whole bunch of like follow-up visits and other appointments and stuff like that. So won't be out of the woods for a little while yet, but getting there. No complaints. The work will get done. The stories will get written, and the fun will be had, hopefully, by ski season. Right? And that's only, what, 3 months away? All right. That's all I got. I can't travel right now. That sucks still, but could be worse. Could be a lot worse. All right. So it's good to be back with you guys. Not sure when I'm going to have a guest again yet. That'll probably be a couple weeks. But I'll just check in now and then, just to keep the channel going, stuff like that, and to talk to you guys, because I don't get to talk to you enough. All right. If anybody's got any questions or comments or whatever, leave them down below, and I will talk to you guys later. And ciao, ciao.